Hello, welcome to Azurlight Tarot. Today I will be doing zodiac readings for the month of January 2019, and I know that I'm late, but I also started this channel late into the year, so, just rolling with the punches. So this will be for the rest of January 2019. When watching this video, remember to take what resonates with you and leave behind what doesn't. Don't force it to fit into your life and your situation. It will complicate things more than they already are. So let's jump right in. I will be using the Starman Tarot for the messages, and then the Witch's Tarot for clarification. So let's just jump right in. I've already casino shuffled the cards. Now I'm just going to slide shuffle them like this on camera. I finally figured out how I want to do that. So this is going to be the way I do it from now on. So I'm going to take any cards that fall out pertaining to what messages Spirit wants you to know for the month of January. I think I'm going to get one more card. Just kidding, there's another one in here somewhere. Let's see if it'll come out. So I will point out that I do have earbuds in because I do use music when I'm reading. I listen for messages through music, so there it is. So if I hear anything, I will let you know. If I see numbers on the timer that I feel you should hear, I will also let you know. So far we have the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Princess of Wands or the Page of Wands, the Prince of Swords, the Knight of Swords, Two of Cups, Justice, and the Empress. So I want to point out that you got a lot of people in play in your life, but I feel like this Princess of Wands is you, as well as the Empress. Yeah, so let's move our stuff around here. For those in a twin flame situation, the Prince of Swords and the Queen of Cups is your counterpart. It seems that they've come into this state of emotional stability, and they're just kind of opening themselves up to the possibility of a relationship with you. With the Prince of Swords, I'm feeling like they've got a lot of mental clarity and they're just like ready to rush in. Like, especially with the Ace of Swords here, this is the card that represents mental clarity. So it's like, I want to point out that right here, these guys look like fetuses. So, I think I feel he wants to start a family with you. And right underneath that, we have the Two of Cups. And then we have Justice here. So there may have been a situation in the past where there was a battle of the mind and the heart. There was unbalance. There wasn't really, it just wasn't a fair situation. It was like, you see how the mind here is raised a little bit higher than the heart. Which is, the masculine is logic, so they were putting their logic before their heart. They were putting what they thought was right before what was actually right, because sometimes whenever you're ruled by ego through most of your life, it's hard to come out of that state of mind. So I feel like, though, they found an understanding. They found mental clarity, as well as understanding that it is you that they want to be with. Let's see what else we got here. So on your side, let's go to your side. this is not how I planned to do this, but this is how it's happening, so let's go with it. Yeah, this Empress, this card particularly, whenever I see it, it really screams Leo to me because of her dress. And you see, it looks like she's got like a little sun here on her crown here. And it just screams Leo to me. And look, we have the fetus here again. Right here. So there's gonna be a birth of something. I feel like it's the rebirth. Yeah, it's like the rebirth of a connection with somebody who previously, like I said, they were thinking rather than feeling about the situation. And I feel like they're finally realizing that you are their empress. That you are the one that they want to be with, Leo. And yeah. The reason that they haven't come to you, though, is I noticed that there's this pair of scissors here on this side, and then over here, she has this mechanism here connected to her throat, and it's like she's kind of putting her throat chakra essence into this vial over here. And I feel like this vial is supposed to represent the masculine or your counterpart, and it's like they haven't come towards you because they're afraid that you're gonna take these scissors and be very cutthroat with them and, like, you know, tell them, like, you know, I don't want you in my life. But I don't feel like that's the case. You're just kind of ready to speak your truth to them. Like, just as they're ready to speak their truth to you, you guys are mirroring each other. Because how I have this set up here, I'm gonna just take the camera here and show you if I can. Okay, so here you have the Empress and then the Princess of Wands and then the Prince of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So it's like, you know, even though this is a page and this is a knight, I feel like they're on equal grounds because they're both maturing to these specific. I hope you guys could see that because I didn't, I had no clue if I was like actually catching that. But I feel like I'm gonna go back over here to this Princess of Wands. I feel like the Princess of Wands is here because Leos, you're kind of the universe has been sending you ideas and like just they're just giving you a bunch of downloads at the moment that are really helping you step into your passion, what you're passionate about. Yeah, it's like, you see there's this broken egg here, and I feel like this is like you kind of like cracking the egg, like, oh, like it's kind of like an epiphany. You're like, oh, so this is what I'm supposed to do, and you start to take action, and that's why the Princess of Wands is there. It's a passionate new start to something, or it could be that you've already started on something but you weren't sure how to take action, and like you just were like, oh, okay, this is how I can do this. And so you've started to take action towards that, and that has made it able for this person to take action towards you. So what I'm seeing you can expect for January so far is that, for one, you're stepping into your power, and you're confident, and you're strong, and you know what you want. Especially with the Princess of Wands here, you know what you want, you're ready to move towards it. I'm going to clarify this Princess of Wands real quick. Spirit, why is this Princess of Wands here? Please and thank you. Why is this Princess of Wands here for Leo? Why is this... Okay, so at first I had no clue how to tie this, and I was like, what? That does not make any sense. But okay. you got the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords really helped me figure out why the Five of Wands is here. So, you had a lot of inner conflict. You were kind of like having trouble figuring out what you wanted to do, and the Princess of Wands is here because it's kind of like you got through this, you know. This is what you were dealing with in the past, and like you may still be dealing with it kind of, but I feel like you're really finding clarity and understanding. And that's why the Ace of Swords is here. Because you kind of have balanced yourself out with what you want to do. Yeah. I'm gonna clarify this again, because why is this Five of Wands here, Spirit? Why is this Five of Wands here, please and thank you? Why is this Five of Wands here for Leo? So we got the, yeah, okay, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so you got the Two of Wands here. So this, to me, is being stuck at a crossroads. So you notice how he has the world in his hand already. But it's a matter of, is he going to continue to hold the world in his hand, or is he going to put it down and grab that other wand again? And I feel like you keep the world in your hand, though, because with this Princess of Wands, you really had an epiphany moment. You got mental clarity, because down here I'm seeing, this looks like a brain to me. So yeah, look, there's another one right here by her head. So it's like Spirit, the universe, gave you this idea, and it allowed for you to come to terms with this inner conflict that you were, goodbye, that you were having. And even though, like, it made it able for you to see that you had a way out of this. You weren't actually trapped here. And, I feel like most of it was in your head, and it's like once again, the head is higher than the heart. But it's like, I've never noticed this woman's hair, but like, it's gorgeous. I'm just gonna like give you guys a close up. If you can see it, she's got like these buns here, and she's got orange hair. You can't really tell, that's crazy. It's all mixed in. So, I'm kind of seeing like, all these women have some fabulous hair, so you might be getting a hairdo this month. Get that hairdo. Spoil yourself. No, that decides the point. Oh my god. I just saw that, so I had to point it out. I feel like, so it's kind of like you were at this crossroads, but you've made a decision. You've decided what you want to do and how you're going to do it. And like, you're still unsure. You know, we're still all a little unclear, because, you know, you can't always 100% see in the future. You're just gonna, but you're ready to immerse yourself into it, because it's something that you're really passionate about, and you know that when you do it, not only is it gonna bring you joy, but you feel like by focusing on that rather than your counterpart, it's going to bring them in. It's going to bring in union for you, which I'm seeing here that it will. So focus on that. You know, I've learned that when I focus on my counterpart, it actually pushes him away rather than draws him in. And so I've just released him. I'm like, you know what? All right. And it's not like I released him so he can come in. I released him because I was just sick of thinking of him. Like, what even is the point? It's just wasting my time. It's not a waste of my time, because I love thinking about him. But you know, you get what I'm saying, right? I hope. Anyways. Let's clarify the Empress here. Why is the Empress here, Spirit? Thank you. Why is the Empress here for Leo? Okay, so we got the High Priestess clarifying the Empress. So this is saying that you're really in your power. Like, you're listening to your intuition. You've conquered this Eight of Swords energy completely. I like completely covered it there. Wow. Something amazing is gonna happen to you, cause like, I never noticed this, but this black cat here kind of looks like my cat. That's cute. I'm sorry, that was random. Anyways, um, ooh, I just noticed this, but there's this heart here by her, so you're listening to your emotions. You're listening to yourself. You're not. I just noticed something very interesting. So, also, I want to point out that her little crown thing looks like a uterus. And then I noticed here, she's lactating. She is like. Okay, so I feel like this once again pertains to your masculine wants to start a family with you. Your counterpart, such and such, wants to start a family with you for sure. I feel like I'm all over the place when I do these, but like, just when I see the messages, I just say them. So it's kind of like you kind of gotta correlate it to where it goes in your life whenever it comes out. So I'm sorry about that. I'm trying. um, let's see. I'm seeing like a lot of paint splotches all over, and it doesn't help that that's like a theme of the cards. But I feel like someone may be really into the arts. So if you're a painter or you're a photographer, uh, even picture editor, you know who you are. um, ooh, maybe even look, this Queen of Cups here. She's sitting on a TV, so maybe you're a video editor or music. All of these things, step into your creative power, The divine feminines or the feminine energy for some, this is for the feminines that are watching, we are creators. Like, our body literally creates a human. We are literally meant to create things. And the masculine is kind of like, which, don't quote me on this because I don't know much about the masculines, but I probably should. but but the masculines are like, they are the ones who bring that creation into reality. So like, it's like you can take your feminine energy and create something and put your all into it, but then you need that masculine energy to really put it into action, because the masculine energy is the action. So yeah. Okay, we're gonna go over and we're gonna go through this. I'm also seeing this Prince of Swords as you taking action towards that passion that you started over here with the Princess of Wands. And it kind of brings you into balance. It's like, for a while now, you've been trying to really pull everything together, and create something, and it's been hard up until this moment, and now you're finding, hello, sun. See, the sun came out, you're finding clarity, you are finding a balance within yourself, and it's like the light is being shown. The light is on the situation now, and you're able to move forward in a more balanced state towards what you want. So, let's clarify this Prince of Swords. Spirit, why is this Prince of Swords here for Leo? Wow. You got the World card. I want to get one more. One more Spirit, please, for Leo. For the Prince of Swords. Why is this Prince of Swords here for Leo? Okay, we got two. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so Ten of Swords usually in this deck comes off to me as self-sabotage. But right here, this is saying that your masculine is at the end of a cycle. Wow. There's nothing negative about this here. This is telling me that he's pulled those swords. Look, there's the sun again. He's pulled those swords out of his back, and you know he's come to the end of a cycle, and he's ready to move towards you with communication. I'm a Leo, so like this is like amazing. So like I'm happy for y'all too. So oh wow. Okay, so my song I'm listening to Come On by Panic at the Disco featuring Fun. And I'm gonna pause it so I can tell you. So there's a part of the song where he said, I'm sorry. So your masculine is going to come towards you with an apology, asking for forgiveness. Oh, wow. And like he wants to leave the past behind. Wow. Yeah, he wants this. He wants this union with you. He wants to, you know. Oh, wow. Okay. You blind me much. Yeah, the sun is confirming that. Thank you, Ra. Wow, this is beautiful, guys. Also, this morning I woke up and I saw that it was really cloudy and like the clouds are gray and it looked beautiful to me, mind you. But I was like, wow, I wish the sun will come out because we have a lot of snow here. And I want it to just melt away so that way me and my grandma can go on a walk. And so I was asking that the sun came out, and now it's here while I'm doing this message, and the sun is out, and like it's beautiful. Wow, Leos. I feel like January is just gonna be your month, you know. I'm gonna share some signs that I see here. So the Knight of Swords. So okay, this is how I perceive signs in tarot cards, but the King is, so in the sword suit, the King would be Aquarius, the Queen would be Libra, and then the Knight would be Gemini. So there could be a Gemini, or we got the Queen of Cups, so that's Pisces. The Justice card is Libra. We got this water sign here too, which is it could be any water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but we have more air. We have a lot of air here because you got we have a lot of air and fire, so obviously you. I feel like the fire signs here are all you though. I don't feel like there's anybody. Yeah, the sun, it was like, yeah. But I feel like it's an air sign, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So, let's clarify this Queen of Cups Spirit for Leo. Why is this Queen of Cups here for Leo? Spirit, why is this Queen of Cups here for Leo? Wow, we got the King of Wands. So, this completely contradicts what I just told you. But there could be a fire sign. It's Sagittarius. I'm feeling some Sagittarius. Or Aries. But not Leo. Not Leo. Wow. Even though I'm going to point out he does have lions on his throne. But I feel like this is saying that, you know, your counterpart is honoring you with this. He's like, my queen is Leo. I want to always have something that represents her near me. So he had this throne created with your sign on it, which I think is beautiful. But this is clarifying the Queen of Cups. So like I was saying about your counterpart, about how they had found emotional stability, they've just found a balance within themselves, because the King of Wands is a very passionate person, and I feel like what this is saying is his emotions, they're so strong for you. They're so stable and balanced for you. We're gonna get one more card. This is beautiful. I love this. Okay, so Spirit, why is the Queen of Cups here? We're not going to take 4. Thank you very much. Just 1, please, for why the Queen of Cups is here. Got the Two of Cups again. And I feel like this also could represent, I feel like this could also represent your guys' union as a team. So this would be you, Leo, and this would be your counterpart. And it's just coming together. It's like, for a while, you've been struggling to, find balance within yourself and the people around you. And it's like, now that this new year is here, you're like, new me, new hair, new everything. And like, you've just changed your perspective. You've stopped pining for your counterpart. And it's like, you've made it possible for yourself to have that, And it's just beautiful. Look there, what's that called? My sister was telling me about it. It's called, wow, I'm gonna have to look that up, and the next time I have a Leo video, I'll tell you about it. But it's a type of way of union between two people, where instead of having like a traditional wedding, what they do is they come together and they take a string and they tie their hands together. It's kind of like, the red string thing. It's popular in Asia, but it's like that red string connects you to your soulmate. It connects you to your counterpart. And so whenever hand fasting, that's what it's called, I believe. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments section. But I'm still learning. This is what they want with you. They want this union. They want to, do this meditating with you, the Kundalini exercises with you, and they want to really connect with you on a spiritual level. Look, they're doing it too, but it's spiritual ties, and that's beautiful. Wow. So besides love, I mainly do love readings, so I'm not really expertise in the work, but I feel like I said, you have that passion coming out in you, and you want to start your own business with it. And with this this Prince of Swords, same thing. You want to take action towards it. You're ready to stop dwelling on what you're ready to take those obstacles out of your way and finish that old cycle of you not being able to be successful and move towards something successful. Communicate what you want to do, whether it be dance, art, creating YouTube videos, writing books, all of that. You are ready to move towards that, to be stable. Okay. Wow. This is amazing, Leo. So, I feel like I feel like this is going to be something unexpected. Everything's just going to happen suddenly and just start to fall in place, And like, you're going to be shocked. You're going to be like, what? What do you mean? What happening now? I was just 5 seconds ago not even knowing what I'm gonna do, and now 5 seconds later you're like got everything together. And well, that's awesome. And to me, that's the power of Leos. Leos can do that. We're boss people, you know. We are leaders. So, you know, we know when to take action. We know when to step in that Prince of Swords energy and just go right in, you know. But we also know when to take a step back and know when not to be in that Prince of Swords energy. Because, you know, sometimes that can be pretty bad. Because, you know, the Prince of Swords, he just rushes right in. Look, he's got all these cuts on him and stuff. You know, he was just like, I'm going for it. So, I think that's all Spirit has for you today. So let's jump right into the advice cards. Spirit, what? Okay, that's like 7. Okay. Okay, one more, please, for Leo for the month of January 2019. What? There we go. Wow. This is awesome. Okay, so the first one that came out was No Need to Fear. Remember how powerful you are. So like I was just saying about who Leos are, they're leaders. Remember that you are a leader. Remember that you are in control of your life. There's nothing to fear. When you add, the number that's on here is 18. When you add that up, that's 9. That's the end of something. That's the end of a cycle. That's the end of self-sabotage. That's the end of people stabbing you in the back. Because you know now. You are going to speak your... Excuse me. You are going to speak your truth to everyone. If somebody comes to you and they got a nasty attitude, you're not afraid to cut them down. You are moving forward this year with a whole new attitude, a whole new perspective on life. You are going to be that leader you were born to be. Which then leads us to belong to your own dream. And it says create your own life. Like I just said, there's nothing to fear because you are the creator of your life. And the number we have on here is 32. So when you add that up, that's change. That's the end. That's change. It's the end of something. It's the end of what used to be. Your old paradigms are literally just crushing, and it's devastating in some ways. It really is. You're like, what is even going on in my life? Like, some of you had to move across the country. Some of you have had to, you know, stop being friends with people, or, you know, even stop, you know, talking to your family because they're just toxic. And it's okay. Like I said, like this card is saying to you, there's nothing to fear. You are moving towards something that is magical. Look, you got this weird flying shark with a fish that's fishing on top of it. So it's like you're moving towards creativity. You're moving towards the true essence of a Leo, you know? That's what kind of energy I'm getting from this. To me, Leos have really creative, crazy ideas all the time. As a Leo, I can assure you of that. For any cross watchers, I didn't really think about cross watchers, but if you do cross watch this, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of this message and how I can improve my messages to cross watchers. I want to point out the clock that just said 3:36. So if those numbers hold any importance to you, let me know in the comment section. Anyways, you're changing your whole entire perspective on everything. You're even changing how you fear things. You know, you're releasing fear from your life altogether, you know. You're listening to your intuition. You know what you want now. You're this empress. You are the highest form of a queen, my guy. My guy. But yeah. That's what I have for you today, Leo. I hope this helps you through the month of January in 2019, and I will see you next month for your monthly reading and guidance. I will improve my messages. Comment below how I can improve my messages. to help you guys and guide you guys along your journey. Another thing I want to say before I end the video is if anyone does personal readings and they already have all their stuff started up and they really know how to do that, if you could contact me, please. I'm trying to really learn how to do that and where to start with that. I would greatly appreciate it. So, everyone, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. If you would like to see more content from me, comment down below what type of content you'd like to see from me. I do have a couple more videos. I will be doing the rest of the Zodiacs, and then in February I will start doing pick-a-card readings, just every once in a while. I won't do them often. But once again, have a great month, and sending love and light. Goodbye.